should go back to Marwa'S place. We have seen you here. Maybe some people have been asking why the YouTube partner or someone from YouTube office decided to come here.
Yeah, we are not partners yet. I'm just here to observe.
As an observer.
Yeah, and just record and tell them, this is real. This guy has done amazing stuff. Somebody, my manager is the one that actually, came across Marwa'S page. So what he's doing is he's interested in seeing how best he can bring YouTube on board. If this happens next year, he wants to be able to involve YouTube. So what I'm doing here is just observing, recording, and then I'll just report. So it's not like, we come in as an official visit here to Marwa'S place. No, it hasn't happened yet. I'm just observing and, report what I see. And then, obviously I'll take some clips for pitching, and then we're going to go pitch it to the main guys and see next year if everything goes well. Then they will obviously come here with TV crew, maybe Netflix, maybe Amazon Studio, to do a proper documentary on Marwa and this whole thing. So this is just the beginning. This wasn't planned because I started watching Marwa just recently. So I'm not very privy to a lot of people here, but I see them on some of his pages. And, I'm also interested in getting to know them more. Like being here, I've heard so many stories about how other people are doing well, how YouTube is changing lives. I'm also seeing it. And I'm talking to people, I'm seeing that this is actually changing people's lives. And the fact that Marwa is willing to share, because normally what he's doing is very risky. He could even have his account demonetized for reuse content because he's shooting the same thing they're shooting. Like today I was talking to him and he said, somebody actually dropped a video very similar to what he was about to drop. And I told him, don't drop it, because if you do, you might get demonetized, because now they're strict on reuse content, because a lot of people are using the same content. So whoever posts first is the owner of the content. So if you all shoot here, the first person to actually post it is the owner of the content. So it doesn't matter if Marwa has 500 million or whatever followers. If you shoot and you post it first, and he posts the same content from start to finish, that's copying like your content.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So yesterday I was trying to help. Somebody got demonetized here. I was trying to help them. I contacted YouTube with them. Paris was there as well. We did everything. They checked everything. They said no, they're not gonna, because he has copied someone else's. Even though he was just helping, he was the actual guy, the Kenyan guy, helping somebody from America. But the American person posted the video first.
Jesus Christ, it's shocking, guys. So we should be more careful. And I saw someone asking about a certain comment. I don't know, it's raining if it's too. How we do it. Some people who can subscribe without watching, are they counted as how can we call those subscribers who are not
inactive?
Inactive, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, but those inactive subscribers are still gonna be on your numbers.
On your numbers.
Yeah. So that's why sometimes when you have videos, you only have maybe 1,000. If you have 10,000 followers, and you only have 1,000 views, that means only 1,000 people actually watched your video. So the rest of the 9,000 people, they haven't seen it. Yeah.
And what about the watch hours? Because the same thing happened. Maybe you lose some subscribers and watch hours.
Yeah, the watch hours is just people could actually watch your video. It's called emitter, so they could watch and skip. Like somebody could actually look at your video and just skim through it like quick, just to look at it. So that's not actually watching. Somebody could sit there and watch for. That's why it's always advisable not to put extremely long videos because people don't have time, and they also have other people they want to watch. So Like here, what I've noticed is you're all doing the same content. So if you post yours, I watch it. Somebody else posts
You can't
similar.
watch.
I'll just skim through just to see if there's any difference. If there's no difference, then I'll just move and go to the next. So that's why the watch hours, even though people are actually watching, but the watch hours are low. That means
low, yeah.
they are not watching the whole thing. So if you see that, then maybe you should change your tactics and start using, like short videos or more interesting content.
I just want us to talk about this thing called reused content. I know even me, it's disturbing me a lot. For example, I'm using my gadget. The other lady is using her gadget, and everyone maybe. But do we call it same content because I shoot it from a different angle, and the other one from the different angle?
Yeah, but reused content is like the word is reused. So you put, like I said, if you all shoot the same content, whoever posts it first has the right to the content. So the metadata, which is, like, let me show you. Where's my phone?
Maybe you did not come with it from up.
Came with it.
Oh, it's here. Sorry. Oh, so guys, you have to be very careful about this reused content, guys. Personally, I'm shocked. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Because I know in this area we have been doing same content in most of the videos.
See, I took this picture here, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
And I want to know everything about this picture. So I'll just do this.
Okay.
So it's telling me the day I took the picture.
Tuesday, December 12 at 3:41
So
p.m.
341. Yesterday I took
Yes.
this picture.
Yeah.
And it's telling me the
Front camera.
device that I used,
Yes.
which is this.
Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max.
This is what I used to
Yes.
to shoot it. And it's telling me that I use the front camera,
camera.
instead of the back camera.
Yes.
Okay. And these are all the millimeters and the size of the picture and everything.
Okay.
So it's the same as the video. So if you shoot a video, I can tell you where you shoot the video from, what time, what date, what location. I can even tell you exactly where you shoot it from. So if you all have the same content, then it tells me like, oh, it's the same material. It was shot at the same location during the same time. You shoot yours, someone else is shooting theirs, and it's almost like reused because people are tired. YouTube is for money. They make money too. It's not a free platform. So they give you a chunk, a little bit of what they make. They take 70% of advertising revenue and they give you 30%.
30%.
So, you can imagine they won't waste their time if you're not bringing them money. So they will go and work with other people that are actually bringing them real money. Because YouTube makes $1 billion a day. So
$1 billion
a day, yeah. So you can imagine they don't have time to sit there and babysit you on your channel.
Why? It's so sad. And why African we have a low CPM other than other countries?
Because we don't have advertisement from here. Companies are not, nobody's buying ads from Africa. So YouTube doesn't really make money in Africa. YouTube doesn't have money. Remember, YouTube is just a company like anybody. The money YouTube has is the money they generate from your content. That's all. The advertisement money, that's what YouTube has. YouTube doesn't print money. It doesn't have any other form of making money. Other than you create the content, somebody watches, then they show them advertisement products, and the companies would pay them. That's how they make the money. So if there's no content, there's no advertisement. If there's no advertisement, there's no money for YouTube. That's basically how it works.
Now, I saw someone else asking in a comment section, do YouTube have another office here in Kenya? An office in Kenya?
YouTube is they have offices all over the world. So just because it's YouTube doesn't mean it's video. They have different departments. They have, obviously this content stuff going on. They also have exploration like deep sea, explanation where they would go and film documentaries. They have a TV. YouTube is a TV station. You know, they also have a media department where they sell, you know, subscriptions to people. So they have accounts department, they have safety department, they have legal department, and even law. They have lawyers at YouTube, a department for law. So just because they are lawyers doesn't mean they know anything about content creation. I don't know how you guys edit and all that, because that's not what I do. But I know how to control your content. You know, if it's not in line with the Google platform, then I can tell you, no, don't do this, do this, do this. But I don't know how the process works, like from you recording, editing, and doing all that. That's not my job. So they have different roles in different departments.
Oh my God, it's so
So
sad.
if they have office here, doesn't mean, you know, it's an office that controls everything. YouTube is a very big company, and you know, there's departmental like sections in every organization, especially big organizations like YouTube. You know, they even have local, they have international, they have domestic. It's the same as any big company in anywhere in the world, any multinational company. Yeah.
Now we have been seeing people, maybe when you post something which has some blood, maybe children, they can flag out. Why does it happen?
Because AI is tagged with images of. So YouTube, after 14 years in YouTube, you are considered an adult. So from age 1 to 14, you are considered a minor.
But how can you know this one is a minor? Because we have short people, but they are maybe above 18, maybe 20.
No,
How can you identify this one?
because they have scientific images for bodies of a 1-year-old. Remember, they know how a body of a 1-day-old child looks like. They know how a body of, that's computer generation, so it's smart. It can depict the height of a 9-year-old, the body features, like if it's a female, the breast size, you know, the back, the legs, how tall. So they use average calculations, like the way they make clothes for everybody, large. And not everybody, large doesn't mean you are size 14, because it's a range. So it's the same thing. They have photos they put on the AI that has all the ages from 1 to 14. So if you take a picture of a 14-year-old, they will mirror that picture to this database, and they will run it. So it will it will match all the photos to see what similarities it has. So once it picks out like, oh, this might be a 14-year-old, then it will flag it. And then when you appeal, somebody has to look at it physically. Like that's when we come in and we look at it to make sure, you know, it is correct. So if she is over 18, then we look at the data too. We look at the credentials. Like when you sign up, they ask you for date of birth. We look at other photos. We look at the historic data to see if the old pictures you put are, the same and stuff. So there's a way to know. There's no way you can hide it.
But what if the family allows me to film the children?
It's not allowed. How you gonna describe that? Do you put that on your? It's just not allowed, because one exception could mean a floodgate. If they allow you, that means they have to allow everybody else.
So am I allowed to blur the image?
Yeah.
Maybe I can show from maybe down, but I can blur the face.
Yeah, but you cannot see YouTube, especially breast, is very important. YouTube doesn't, when it comes to breast and body parts, they're very strict. Yeah.
Oh my God! So guys, you have to be very.
You can blur, but the best thing to do is just avoid it.
Avoid filming kids anywhere, even if it's covering a story. You have to avoid
it, because you never know. A kid could run naked out of the blue.
Yeah.
And you happen to film it, and it's like boom.
Oh my God, it's a big story. I've been seeing when maybe I post my videos, maybe you want to use the word killed, there are some things murdered. Why does YouTube ignore those words? They don't want at all.
Yeah, because those are keywords. So that's how they catch people when they're looking for terrorists, for example. They look for keywords. So if a terrorist is talking about doing something, for example, they would they know the type of conversation, so they would look for keywords in the conversation. So those are the keywords that they flag, and then they will have somebody look into the whole conversation. So they just look at keywords out of the conversation that can depict, like somebody trying to harm somebody. So the keywords is what actually, is tagged. So it's like when you say hashtag, I am Marwa. That means you are telling YouTube, well, I want to attach my video to I am Marwa. Yeah, so it's the same thing. They also attach the platform to keywords. So when anybody is talking, that's how they actually, even the FBI, that's how they track people's conversations to see what you're talking about. Yeah.
And now there is this thing we call 4,000 watch hours. In Africa, it's too difficult to reach. Maybe is there another way? Maybe YouTube is planning to change, or you have no idea?
No, I think the 4 hours is because I think it's fair because then obviously you put in the work. If it was too easy, people might not take YouTube seriously. So the more difficult it is, the more you put, because it's money. I don't know about you guys, but some people are making, in this village, I know 2 people that are making over $400,000 a year.
$400,000.
Yeah, and it's not even Kenyan shillings. So dollars, yeah. So if you look at it that way, you see that it is money. If you put in the hours, you will get paid well. If you put in the hours, so yeah, but you have to put in the hours. It's not free money, but you have to put in the hours.
Oh my God. Most people, they say there is this, how do we call, like organic subscribers. Maybe if you know something about it, can you elaborate? Because we have had so many people saying, you know what, she or he put some subscribers. Is there a way maybe, people buy or something like that?
You can buy subscribe. People sell their page. Some people grow their page and sell it. I can grow my page. If I was greedy, I'll probably open a page, grow it, and sell it to somebody else. Like if I was working for YouTube, I might not be allowed to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, sure.
But I know how to grow my channel. I know what to do. So I could open a page, grow it under a pseudonym and everything for fake name. And once it gets to a certain level, then I will sell it to somebody and have them take over.
But there is a way how do people say, like someone can buy an organic subscribers to add maybe views. You can see maybe today 1,000, all of a sudden you see so many views.
Yeah, but you can pay some, like for example, Marwa has 500,000.
Yeah.
Some creators, I'm not saying him, but some creators would actually tell you to pay them. And what they will do, because they have so much power and influence on because if you have a strong audience, that's all you need with YouTube. You have to have a very strong audience.
Yes.
So if you have that, you could, whatever you tell them, they will do. So like all the shout-outs he's doing, if he wasn't doing it for free, he could just select a few people and they would probably have more subscribers in a day. But because he's doing it free and there's too many people, so many subscribers might not want to subscribe to everybody. But if he was doing like maybe one every month and he would charge like $10,000, for example, let's say, one every month, whoever he gave a shout out to, they will have enough subscribers to kickstart their, Yeah.
And there's this thing they call creaking. I saw someone can be demonetized. Is it demonetized, or they can terminate your channel because of clicks, something like clicks?
Yeah, because multiple clicks.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're falsifying
How
your.
can someone do that?
You have to well, because what happens is if you know how to operate a computer, you could do anything. So you have to know some IT to do that. So it's called click tapping or whatever,
Yeah.
whereby somebody would literally
Watch
have
your videos.
yeah, and then come back and click double. Sometimes people don't even watch it because what you do is you have a computer generate clicks, so it just reruns. Instead of like clicking once, it will keep going multiple times. So that's a violation too.
Can someone appeal?
On a violation,
Yes,
yeah.
on that one.
Yeah, you can appeal on any violation. They give you, or any violation you have, you will always be given an opportunity to appeal. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be approved.
It's 50-50.
It's 75-25.
75-25.
Maybe 90-10.
90-10.
Yeah.
So we should be very careful when we are doing such stuff.
Exactly. That's all YouTube wants. If you on the platform, just do what they ask of you. That's it. You don't. If you do it the right way, you make your money in peace. But if you want to do shortcuts or you want to get rich quick, they're also watching you. So if you make moves that are not regular, like if you come on, boom, you start making like $50,000. Obviously, they will check your account because it's not normal to just come on board, and people do it, but you have to have the right channel.
Wow, amazing. Now, maybe I know most of our fans, maybe they don't understand about the skippable ads and unskippable. Yes, can you
So the
differentiate?
unskippable ads, they pay more because somebody is actually seeing the whole advertisement, right? So those ones, they pay more. So if you start seeing a lot of unskippable ads on your page, then you should be happy because that's a good pay. But the skippable ads, those are not paid as well as the unskippable. And then there's some ads that you can actually cancel. Like if it comes, you don't like it, you just click the X and cancel it. Yeah. So those you don't get a lot of money. Yeah.
Maybe does YouTube to check maybe where to press those unskippable, maybe to some people who have grown their channel, or they can put anywhere?
No, if you qualify, I mean, if you're doing well, those are the type of rewards they would give you. Like those are like tiers for special. As you climb up, they start treating you special. So those are some of the rewards they actually create for content creators. So it's like like you're doing bronze level, bronze, silver, gold.
Yes.
Yeah. So once you reach, then those are awards they give. Yeah. Yeah.
And now in YouTube, we have seen people with maybe like let me give an example to my channel. I can do a video maybe like today I got like 10 views, but within the next 1 month it blows like wow, it's over maybe 100,000. What happens?
Yeah, because it's generational wealth. YouTube video pays you every day, so it's not like you post one video then you can make money one time. That's it. No.
But you can get like it's maybe 90 views, but all of a sudden it's over 10,000.
Because your
Does
video
it mean it recommends?
Yeah, because your video has been featured and watched by more people. So the more people watch it, the more it gets recommended to other people, and the more those people's followers would see. Or somebody could watch your video and say wow, or comment. When they comment on your video, that's why it's always good to tell people to comment, because when they comment, it automatically links you to other people. They can also see what the friend has just done. Yeah. Yeah.
So the comments also help in our videos.
Yeah.
And what about replying back?
Yeah, well, replying back is acknowledging your people, which is good, because then you show sign of respect. If somebody put time out to write, you say thank you. That's good. That means you're engaging, and it's good for advertisement too. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Now, I think it's the last question. We have seen people like maybe when I've done a video, maybe I've talked about in maybe Marwa in a negative way. Then you will see people saying like, you know what? Let's go there and report the account. Maybe if it happens to me, can YouTube terminate my channel, or you are going to see why they reported?
It depends. I mean, reactors they're also good for business. You know, even though it's a violation to harass anybody or to bully anybody, but to have diverge conversations is good. Like, we cannot be agreeing on everything
Yeah.
in life. So if you say one thing and I say something else, it's healthy. As long as there's no bullying or harassment or disrespect, you know, it's okay. Because it also helps Marwa get more people, because everybody would jump to his channel to see what exactly he said. So that's more views for him, that's more money for him. But if you feel like anywhere in the world, even if it's not on YouTube, if you feel threatened or you feel bullied by somebody or disrespected by anybody, you know, that's when the law comes. You go report them to the law. So if you feel somebody is bullying you or harassing you online, then you report that to YouTube, and you take the link of the profile, you submit it, you explain exactly what happened, how you felt, you know, threatened or harmed, and then you leave it to them. So once they decide, they will do the investigation and they will check. And once they decide what they decide, and if you're not happy with it, you can appeal, or you could go to because we have Interpol now in the whole world. So if you feel like somebody is in Germany or England and they're bullying you, you go to the Interpol and you submit your claim. And then basically they will deal with it. If it's something that is obviously, you know, a federal crime or a national crime, then you let the governmental institutions take charge. If they have to take, like there was a lady from Nigeria. She's a big, very popular YouTuber. So when she came to me, I helped her. But these people were kind of like really disrespectful. Like they were threatening her children and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so we ended up involving the Interpol, and right now one of them is actually being apprehended by the police
What?
in England. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you feel it's too much and you feel like this is affecting you, then you go to Interpol and you go make a claim. YouTube has that like relationship with Interpol too. So because we also work with the FBI, we work with the police, we work with the National Child Safety, which is NIDMIC in the US. Yeah. So if somebody is obviously disseminating terroristic material, we would report that to the FBI. So if it's pedophilia, like sex trafficking or minor sexualization, then we'll give it to the police. If it's like trafficking children or sexualizing children, putting children's pictures on porn sites and stuff, then we will report that to the National Child Safety. So there's always, somewhere and someone you could talk to. You don't have to accept whatever you do. Don't tolerate disrespect. Do not tolerate bullying or harassment online, because people kill themselves.
Yeah, sure.
So whatever you do, there's always channels. If you go to YouTube help, you will see all the FAQ, frequently asked questions. You'll see all the answers there. What to do if you feel threatened, harassed, or anything you feel like it's not it's not favoring you or it's harming you, there's always an answer.
Wow, amazing. Now, I almost forgot. Yesterday, I heard you saying those people who keep on posting why I left at Marwa'S villa, that it's also not that good. What did you?
Yeah, because it doesn't, I mean, it's misleading, number one. Like if you say why I left Marwa'S villa, everybody's gonna go to your page expecting an answer because you post a question, so they want to know what the answer is. Even Marwa, I think he would want to know why you left his villa.
Sure.
So if I went to your page and I see something else, not what you're telling me to come to your page for, that's misleading. That's fraud. So, and it's not good for Marwa too, because if people say search for him that don't know him, like new subscribers, and they start seeing all this negative stuff, like titles and stuff, people don't have time to go through all those pages, but they will look at the title and they'll be like, oh, this guy is trouble, So, personally, I think it's not a good look.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, guys, I think you have learned a lot. Maybe I think I will book him for the next day. We discuss about the demonetizing. I think most people are stressed right now. I know I've had like they have demonetized so many channels. So I know.
I mean, I have yesterday. I feel bad for him because he said he moved over here, and he started. So I contacted someone at YouTube, and they tried to help him, but no, they cannot because he was reusing content from point A to point Z, like the same stuff. So there's no way, if anybody did help him, they might get into trouble, because it's almost like they copied the same. And even though he's from Kenya, and he was just helping some guys from America or whatever, to teach them how to cook Kenyan food. But because they posted theirs first before him.
Content. I know that one will affect us so much. Anyway, HJ, you are closing remarks.
Just keep hustling. I mean, YouTube is a good place. Just follow the rules, and you'll be all right. I mean, people are making money. It's not like it's a myth. There's no secret to YouTube.
Story.
It is happening. It's true. I mean, we've all seen it. I've seen it for 10 years almost. I've seen people make money. I've seen people make tons of money, like way, way, way big money. So to me, it's like if you have passion for it and you can do it, do it. It's not for everybody.
Sure.
But if you try and fail, it's better than not trying.
Yeah.
And not failing. So if you try and fail, I think is a good thing. I think it's good that everybody here is actually, instead of hating, they're also all embarking on making sure that something happens,
Sure. So guys, in case you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till next time, see you. Bye bye.
All right, peace out.